I'm back, baby. Wait, no, this is not right. Better now? I don't know what this is. I'm back, baby. Hi, in case you don't know, my name is Clara and I make dolls. Last year, I decided to make my own challenge during October. I challenged myself to make 10 dolls during the month, or more like finish 10 during the month. To make it possible, I planned like I never did before. I had all the designs and material ready, and I have most of the bodies ready too. I felt like I need to let myself do that to make it possible. So my plan was to post a picture of a finished doll every 3 days on my Instagram. I only recorded really short clips of me working on them, so I can show you all the process. But I'm going to show you pictures of the dolls and tell what I remember about them. For the base of the dolls, I made this pattern. I make them smaller than the dolls I usually make, and they look super cute. The base of the doll was made with lycra, and when I fill them, they grow. The dolls were about 22 centimeters tall. They grow this much. At the end, I'm going to answer some questions. Some of them I already did on my Instagram, but I feel like answering them here too to wrap up all the information. Sorry if I speak weird, not only for my English, but because I have a script, so it's not super natural my way of speaking. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to improve my speaking here. You are going to see the sketch I made for every doll, and I have to say I'm not super comfortable with that, because I feel like some designs look better than the result, but I think it's something worth sharing. The process of how I made the bodies of these dolls is really similar to what I make in my online course. All the dolls have magnets on their feet, and I made bases painting the metallic caps of pots of pins. Let's start. 1. A skeleton. This one is just a cute skeleton, going trick-or-treating with their pumpkin. They have magnets in the hand to hold the chain. I painted all the bones with glow-in-the-dark paint. The hair was made with rami fibers dyed with textile dye. The word in the back is a typo, but nobody said anything about it, so I think everyone thought it was on purpose. 2. Lagoon creature. I wanted to give them a 50s inspired look. The glasses were made with wire, and multiple layers of paint and varnish. I embroidered the lips and painted them the same way. They are a sad baby and have tears in their eyes, but they are not much visible in the photos. This is hard. I don't know how to speak. 3. Oni. I love this one. All the hard props in the dolls are made with epoxy clay. In this case, the hair is long fox fur. I glued all the little spikes on the canabo and hand painted the gold rings. In this one you can see some seams that I usually hide in my dolls with hair and clothes. 4. Monster. I used real dolls in their head. The light green parts were sewn with small stitches, and then I added the purple ones to give this handmade zombie aesthetic. And I gave them shears to get free from their chains. The hair was made with synthetic wool. 5. Ghost. This is other one of my favorites. My poor baby. I made the dagger and then I stick it to the chest. The blood was made with layers of paint and varnish to make it thick. The hair is rami fibers. And I hand sewn the roses on the headband with ribbon. 6. Black cat. I sewn the small fur jacket that can be put on and taken off the doll. The hair was made with synthetic wool, and the tail has wire inside, so it can change the shape. I love the chunky sneakers. 7. Werewolf. I love small clothes with details, so I'm proud of this one. The hair on the head is fox fur, and on the face and legs is all hand-sewn. The axe is based on real beautiful axes designs, and I made a beanie because it just completes the outfit. 8. Witch. A cute modern witch with a potion on their belt. The hair on the rest of the dolls from now is made with dyed rami fibers. I bought this tiny bottle and put some varnish and paint inside, and made this velvet hat to go with the dress. 9. Alien. I think I sewn plastic for the first time on this one. I'm really happy how it turned out. When making the doll, I decided to make the ribbons look like a peace sign. I sewn 2 pieces of fabric for the eyes, and then added varnish and small shiny stones, and holographic powder. I meant to make it more clear, but the varnish didn't work as I wanted. 10. Vampire. The last one. I made the glasses like the other ones, but this time I added red plastic shades from a bottle. The skirt cape thing don't look as I wanted, because when you make clothes this small, the fabric don't has the same weight as it does when making human-sized clothes. I hope you like them. So I'm going to answer some questions. Spice Bread asked, what was the design process like? Did you work them all out ahead of time or play around as you went? And Lemon Loving Beetle Crafting asked a similar question. I'm not good working under pressure. It would have been a disaster if I didn't design everything ahead. Also, I had all the materials ready to be sure I wasn't missing anything. I didn't have to run to buy extra stuff. Little Fishbowl asked, which doll was your favorite to create? One of my favorites is the ghost one, because I like to make things that show an emotion, and I like to make glossy, dripping shit, like blood and tears. Eris! My cat is crying. Eris, estamos aquí. And I love the Oni because I really like this kind of character. You can feel like they can kill you and you have fun of them at the same time. I mean, not the same time, but you know what I mean. And I really like the face of the vampire. I love them all. They are my babies. My cat is crying. My baby, don't cry. Magic Juice Bass 69 asked, what were the alien galsays made of, and how did you get them on? I already said that, but the shiny stuff inside the eyes and the buttons on the shirt of the werewolf and other little details on the dolls, I bought them as nail art things to put in your fingers, but I don't do that. And Amy A.O. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. I love your colors and your concepts, and would like to know what inspired your designs. Most of the dolls have some purple and some green, and most of my art does too. I didn't use a super close color palette, even though some of them have really different colors. I think they look like cohesive in this case, and all of the time I'm super basic. I look in Google Images for inspirations, and I look in the works of other artists that I already know, and I know they have pieces that can inspire the concept I'm looking for. In some of the dolls, I have a clear idea from the beginning. In others, I have to look for a lot of pictures and take little things that I like it for different sources. But I think you can see a lot of pop culture inspiration when you look for classic monsters and what you find. EDTV asked, will you do this next year? I love your work. Well, thanks. The year is ending and I'm not doing another collection. I was planning on do so, but it was too late and I need money, so I'm working on commissions now. But I know what my next collection will be. It won't be about Halloween stuff. It will be unrelated to that, but I think it would be a badass collection. And I think it will have a similar feeling to it. So I think you can enjoy it too. Hair Like Hagrid asks, did you enjoy it all? Well, the lack of time was a big struggle and it was really hard. It was not an easy month. But in general, it was a great experience. If I repeat something like this, I will give me more time. There's no need to make it that way. And I have 2 bonus questions. And one is, how did you ensure that you would finish on time? I didn't. I mean, I did all I can, but I didn't know if I would finish on time, and I technically didn't finish on time because I was working the last minute the night of Halloween, and I was going to my friend's house and I didn't have my own costume finished, so I decided that I was going to finish it the next day, and I did. So I'm really proud of that. I just was delayed by a day. Well, in the middle of the month, I was delayed a lot of days. I had personal stuff. I wasn't able to post in the times I want to. I keep with it and I finished almost on time. But so what I did to try to be able to finish was to have all the designs, have all the material, and have some of the work already made. and to give me most of my time for this project. And my friend Amanda Grozko asked me. I asked for questions and I did say that you can ask me about Halloween in general, so this one is about it. Si te has hecho disfraces de Halloween, ¿cuál es tu favorito? So yes, I like Halloween and I have a crazy friend that loves to make costumes, so I'm getting lazy with the years, but you can guess that I love this shit. So Halloween don't really exist on Spain, but we make parties and go out to bars and we use it as an excuse to dress weird. So I'm going to show you some pictures of my Halloweens. I think my favorite one is my Baby's a Zombie one, because it was really simple, it was comfy to wear, and it was really fun. I'm sorry if this one offends anyone. It's the only way you're going to see me pregnant. So I used this doll and I cut some part of it and I make myself a belly. And you can see here a pretty picture of me with Winnie the Pooh in a club. I like to do this one when I made myself a mask inspired on this artist. I'm going to look for the artist, I don't remember now. And I made these real size pussy toys for me and my partner at the time. And then for a Halloween, I turned them into zombies. And I was Fiona. And if I find other funny pictures, I'm going to add them here. I'm sorry if the video is a bit all over the place. It's my first time doing a video like this. So I don't know how to record it, I don't know how to plan it. And in the future, when I make a video about a project like this, I will have a lot more of footage of the process and all the stuff. But I hope it was interesting and fun. I want all my shit to be interesting and fun. You can ask me in the comments anything if you want to know more about this project or about Halloween in general. I don't know shit about Halloween. And just to finish, remember that I'm a poor artist and I make stuff. And if you like it and you want to help me make videos and make better videos because I can put more time on them, you can support my work. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, just if you like it. It's a sticker sheet with all the dolls, because as you already know, I really like this project and I want to, use this character design work I already made on them, for if in case you really like the dolls but you didn't get the chance to have one, you can have this little version of them. And I made too this little skeleton guy. There it's a pin. You will have a link below to my shop and to my online courses and all that stuff. So thank you very much. I hope you have a good Halloween. I know it's not a good year for people that love Halloween and love being out of home in general, but I think it's worth staying at home and being safe. We can put on this on costumes anyway and make stupid videos or color friends, so we are less lonely. I hope you have a good night. Thank you very much. Did you like my makeup?